everyone, welcome back to my monthly oracle video. I'm Teresa, and for the March oracle I'll be using the Woodland Wardens deck. I hope everyone had a wonderful month of February with all the magic and love everyone should get. Mine was pretty hectic to say the least, and it brought up a lot of changes in my life, some good, others not so good, but I'm surviving here. Sometimes changes are all we truly need to make small breakthroughs, even if we don't acknowledge that at first. We just need to hold our feet steady and keep moving no matter the bumps along the way. So without further ado, let's shuffle and draw the cards. If you are new to my oracle videos, you just need to clear your mind of exterior noises, focus on what is troubling you at this time, or just let your mind go blank. Then when you are ready, choose whatever card or cards that you feel drawn to. I will reveal the cards one by one and explain you the message behind it. Feel free to listen to the advice of all of them if you want. The cards always have something to teach us. Let's start revealing the cards. If you feel you need more time, feel free to pause the video and take a little bit more of time to think about it, okay? So, to start this month's oracle, we have the bobcat and blackthorn with message patience. Okay, I speak mostly for myself, but I do believe most of us lack patience in today's world. We are so used to rushing everything and having all that we want at the tip of our fingers that we have forgotten how to be patient. Knowing to wait, to let things unfold in their own time and allow growth and evolution to happen is something most people don't know how to do anymore. When we want things, we often want them for yesterday, as we often say in Portugal, meaning that we want it so fast it should have arrived yesterday, even if we only started to think about it or working towards it at this precise moment. An exaggeration, of course, but very linked to the most mind frames of modern society. Good things take time to happen, to come to us, and often bad things take time to go away as well. So March will demand you to be patient, to practice the almost lost art of being patient. Be patient with those around you, with the circumstances that may not appease you that much, but be especially patient with your own self, okay? You may find yourself navigating a forest of blackthorns, and if you rush yourself, you'll just end up getting hurt or even stuck in those thorns. But if you tread patiently, calmly, and at a safe pace, you will be able to avoid the thorns and gather some berries to eat along the way. That way, you'll find yourself out of those woods with a satisfied belly and maybe even a handful of berries to eat later on, and you won't have any major scratches and bruises from the thorns. Try to keep your head fresh and awake enough to keep moving, but don't be in a rush to do so. There is also beauty in the process of our daily lives, and we should take the time to appreciate it, even the smaller details we often take for granted. Be patient, stay calm, and collect your blackthorn berries during this month of March. Now moving along to the second cards, those of you that picked this one have picked the Ram and Dahlia. Here. Okay, this card brings a message of determination. Let's see if you can focus it. Yes. Well, rams really are determined and even stubborn creatures, but they carry a lot of strength within them as well. Not only they proudly display a strong and robust set of horns on their heads, but they can survive incredible situations that other creatures would just not resist, at least for very long. So this is a card of determination, and that means you will need to be steady and firm during the month of March. You need to make sure you have your needs, your wants, and your dreams taken care of, and be certain of what steps you want to take to make them happen. Once you have this figured out, be determined, be stubborn, work for it, make it happen. Like a ram would charge any obstacle that appeared in front of them, not allowing it to stop them from achieving their goal, so should you. Of course, I am not telling you to headbutt walls or people or whatever obstacles you find, because that's not how humans are supposed to solve their issues, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But you should be firm and steady regarding your own goals, be persistent, and don't let others talk you out of going after what you want. You may find that some people around you give up on their own objectives, and then they try to pull everyone around them to do just the same thing. Even if unwillingly, just witnessing others give up can often set us up to give up as well, to follow the herd and travel the easy route. But you are being recalled by the ram that easy route is not the best one for you, and you know it. Deep down, you know it. So don't stop being determined and follow your passion and where your heart wants to go. Now, third card, and for everyone that picked this one, you are going to get the Hare and Oak with a message of new opportunities. Okay, so this is an amazing card that opens up the doors for new opportunities. It's an omen for good times ahead. And it's very timely for those in the same half of the world as I am right now, because spring is just around the corner. During this month of March, we will enter the blooming spring season, so this card is making a lot of sense to show up right now. I know it doesn't speak of spring in itself, but if you think about a cute little hare jumping on a flower field, it will certainly remind you of spring. And both are very connected when we speak of symbolism. Hares are a symbol of fertility and abundance, of love, prosperity, and so is spring, where fertility and new flowers blossom and invade the landscape, creating a beautiful painting by our own lovely Mother Nature. The oak itself is also a very talked about tree along several mythologies, but at the top of my head, it can represent endurance and hold wisdom from times gone by. So this mixture of the hare and the oak is setting you up for a month of discovery. Your oak roots carry enough wisdom so that you can put it to good use and open up the door for new opportunities. And you need to take those opportunities and just take a leap. If you do, then the most likely outcome will be one of abundance and joy. Things will start to move in a joyful way, and you should take advantage of that and enjoy the ride. Embrace new opportunities and let yourself go with the flow and enjoy the flowers along the way. Lastly, but not least important, we have the fourth card, and to close up this oracle, we have the snail and huckleberry with a message to trust in the invisible. So this is a very mysterious, even curious card to get, and this sort of message often leaves people very confused, but don't you worry, it's a good message, okay? So the snail, weird little creature that carries around a shell to hide, to survive, to basically live, like carrying our home in our backs. It's weird, isn't it? March will be a month where you are asked and encouraged to trust in the invisible, the things you cannot see just yet. Sometimes it takes blind faith in something to follow it, to make it come true. Trust in people, trust in our dreams, trust in our gut feeling. Whatever it is that you are being asked to, whatever it is you are being asked to trust, but cannot see the visible reason to do so, just go and trust it, okay? You aren't sure if you should trust a new person in your life? Then give them a bit of trust. Let your world expand with their presence, and even if slowly, like a snail, let things unfold. It requires trust and time, but if you allow it, then you will move forward. Is your gut feeling telling you a new project is or isn't worth the trouble? Then your gut feeling has some reason behind it and you should trust it. Bad or good, when our gut feeling senses a shift in the energy, there is always a valid reason for that to happen, even if we dismiss it or don't understand it at first. Sometimes we sense things and our body gives us all the alert signs, but our rational side tries to ignore and avoid because we cannot explain why. But trust me, there is always a reason. Gut feeling can be a compass to know where you should move towards or where you should avoid at any cost. Sometimes it's good to know when to remove ourselves from a situation and just curl up inside the shell to protect ourselves against a potential threat. And be mindful that not only big threats should be avoided at times, sometimes we just need a small warning that things can get complicated and hard to endure, making a hard situation even harder. So trust your gut feeling for both good and exciting situations, but also regarding bad and threatening situations as well. Move slowly, move mindfully, and with the faith that the invisible will give you signs of where you should be heading yourself. That is everything for this month's oracle. What card did you pick? Was it a good one? Hopefully the message will be helpful to you during the month of March and will help you see things from another perspective. Keep in mind this is a generic reading done for entertainment purposes alone, okay? Anyone is free to watch this video and choose whatever card they feel like. So the reading isn't done specifically for you. However, if you desire to have a personal reading done by me, then head on to my Ko-Fi account where you can request a reading done specifically for you. There you can also donate to help me keep up this channel alive and keep doing the oracle and tarot videos. I will see you on the next video. Until then, you can catch me on other social platforms linked on the description box. Have a wonderful month of March. May the message be helpful to you. I'll see you soon. Bye.